fear, the loss, the cost of pain. I used to see the scars as proof that nothing good could remain. But somewhere in your presence, my vision slowly changed. I didn't lose awareness of the hurt, I just stopped seeing it alone. You didn't erase my history, you redeemed the way I see. Now all I see is love, not because life is easy, but because you're enough. All I see is love, covering what was broken, healing what was rough. The world didn't suddenly change, but my heart finally did. Now all I see is love. I stopped expecting disappointment. Every time I dared to hope, I stopped reading every silence as a sign that I was alone. You taught me how to look again without fear in my eyes, to see myself the way you do, through truth, not through lies. This isn't denial, this is restoration. Now all I see is love working quietly in me. All I see is love teaching me how to be free. If I forget this tomorrow, bring me back to this place where my vision is shaped by grace. Now all I see is love, and that is more than enough. Just love everywhere. I used to see the damage first, the fear, the loss, the cost of pain. I used to see the scars as proof that nothing good could remain. But somewhere in your presence, my vision slowly changed. I didn't lose awareness of the hurt, I just stopped seeing it alone. You didn't erase my history, you redeemed the way I see. Now all I see is love, not because life is easy, but because you're enough. All I see is love, covering what was broken, healing what was rough. The world didn't suddenly change, but my heart finally did. Now all I see is love. I stopped expecting disappointment. Every time I dared to hope, I stopped reading every silence as a sign that I was alone. You taught me how to look again without fear in my eyes, to see myself the way you do, through truth, not through lies. This isn't denial, this is restoration. Now all I see is I didn't arrive with strength or answers, didn't come with faith figured out. I came with fear and disappointment, with words I didn't say out loud. This wasn't where I thought I'd meet you, this wasn't where I planned to stand. But grace has never needed perfect timing to reach a broken man, a broken heart. I thought grace waited at the finish line, but it met me where I fell. Grace found me here, not when I was ready, not when I was strong. Grace found me here, in the middle of what went wrong. I didn't clean myself up, I didn't make it clear. Grace didn't wait for better days, grace found me here. I stopped pretending I was fine, stopped hiding all the cracks, and you didn't point them out in shame. You filled them with your love instead. I learned that mercy doesn't ask how long I've been away, it only asks if I'm willing to let you stay. You didn't lecture my failures, you covered them with peace. Grace found me here when I had nothing left to prove. Grace found me here when I didn't know what else to do. I don't stand here justified by strength or fear. I stand because your grace appeared and found me here. I don't deserve it, I don't earn it, still you give it freely. If grace is not amazing until it reaches pain, then let my life be evidence that grace still knows my name. Grace found me here, and it didn't let me go. Grace found me here, and it's still teaching me to hope. If anyone asks how I survived the year, I'll say it plain and clear. Grace found me here, still finding me, still holding me. I didn't arrive with strength or answers, didn't come with faith figured out. I came with fear and disappointment, with words I didn't say out loud. This wasn't where I thought I'd meet you, this wasn't where I planned to stand. But grace has never needed perfect timing to reach a broken man, a broken heart. I thought grace waited at the finish line, but it met me where I fell. Grace found me here, not when I was ready, not when I was strong. Grace found me here, in the middle of what went wrong. I didn't clean myself up, I didn't make it clear. Grace didn't wait for better days, grace found me here. I stopped pretending I was fine, stopped hiding all the cracks, and you didn't point them out in shame. You filled them with your love instead. I learned that mercy doesn't ask how long I've been away, it only asks if I'm willing to let you stay. You didn't lecture my failures, you covered them with peace. Grace found me here when I had nothing left to prove. Grace found me here when I didn't know what else to do. I don't stand here justified by strength or fear. I stand because your grace appeared and found me here. I don't deserve it, I don't earn it, still you give it freely. If grace is not amazing until it reaches pain, then let my life be evidence that grace still knows my name. Grace found me here and it didn't let me go. Grace found me here and it's still teaching me to hope. If anyone asks how I survived the year, I'll say it plain and clear. Grace found me here. Still finding me, still holding me. Before I learned how to call your name, before I learned what faith could be, before I understood forgiveness, you were already loving me. I thought love came with conditions, that I had to earn my place. But long before I tried to reach you, I was already wrapped in grace. I was searching for approval, you were calling me your own. I was loved before I knew, before I chose, before I ran. I was held before I trusted by your everlasting hand. I didn't have the words for mercy, didn't know what love could do, but every step of every season, I was loved before I knew. I've blamed myself for being broken, for not seeing truth in time, but you never counted ignorance as a reason to decline. You didn't wait for understanding, you didn't wait for proof. You loved me first, and now I live responding to that truth. I stopped fearing rejection when I finally understood. I was loved before I knew, before my heart could comprehend. That love wasn't just a moment, it was you until the end. If I forget who I am today, remind me where I belong. If I doubt your kindness again, remind me I was wrong. Your love didn't start with my belief, and it won't end with my mistakes. I was loved before I knew, and I'm loved now just the same. Not because I figured you out, but because you never change. Always loved, still learning. Before I learned how to call your name, before I learned what faith could be, before I understood forgiveness, you were already loving me. I thought love came with conditions, that I had to earn my place. But long before I tried to reach you, I was already wrapped in grace. I was searching for approval, you were calling me your own. I was loved before I knew, before I chose, before I ran. I was held before I trusted by your everlasting hand. I didn't have the words for mercy, didn't know what love could do, but every step of every season, I was loved before I knew. I finally understood. I was loved before I knew, before my heart could comprehend. The love wasn't just a moment, it was you until the end. If I forget who I am today, remind me where I belong. If I doubt your kindness again, remind me I was wrong. Your love didn't start with my belief, and it won't end with my mistakes. I was loved before I knew, and I'm loved now just the same. Not because I figured you out, but because you never change. Always love, still learning. I've walked through seasons I don't talk about, carried questions I could barely name. There were prayers I whispered in the dark, not knowing if you heard me pray. But looking back through every shadowed road, through every tear I couldn't see, I realized you were never absent. You were quietly good to me. I didn't always feel your hand, but you never let me go. You have been good to me, even when my faith was weak. You have been good to me when I couldn't see past defeat. Not every door was open wide, not every dream came true, but through it all, through every moment, you have been good to me. I've made mistakes I still remember, choices that still echo loud, but you never changed the way you loved me. You never turned your mercy down. When I expected disappointment, grace was waiting patiently, teaching me that goodness isn't loud. Sometimes it's consistency. You stay when I doubted your ways. You stayed when I questioned your plans. You have been good to me through every unanswered prayer. You have been good to me when all I felt was weight. I didn't understand the path, I didn't know what you would do, but every step was covered by your goodness, pulling me through. If I measure my life by miracles alone, I might miss the daily grace you've shown, the breath, the strength, the unseen care, the way you meet me everywhere. You were good when I felt forgotten. You were good when hope felt thin. You were good before I noticed. You are good again and again. You have been good to me, not just once, but all my days. You have been good to me in quiet, ordinary ways. And when I look back on my life, one truth will always be, through every season, every story, you have been good to me. Still good, always good to I could barely name. There were prayers I whispered in the dark, not knowing if you heard me pray. But looking back through every shadowed road, through every tear I couldn't see, I realized you were never absent. You were quietly good to me. I didn't always feel your hand, but you never let me go. You have been good to me, even when my faith was weak. You have been good to me when I couldn't see past defeat. Not every door was open wide, not every dream came true, but through it all, through every moment, you have been good to me. I've made mistakes I still remember, choices that still echo loud, but you never changed the way you love me. You never turned your mercy down. When I expected disappointment, grace was waiting patiently, teaching me that goodness isn't loud. Sometimes it's consistency. You stayed when I doubted your ways. You stayed when I questioned your plans. You have been good to me through every unanswered prayer. You have been good to me when all I felt was where I didn't understand the path. I didn't know what you would do, but every step was covered by your goodness, pulling me through. If I measure my life by miracles alone, I might miss the daily grace you've shown, the breath, the strength, the unseen care, the way you meet me everywhere. You were good when I felt forgotten. You were good when hope felt thin. You were good before I noticed. You are good again and again. You have been good to me, not just once, but all my days. You have been good to me in quiet, ordinary ways. And when I look back on my life, one truth will always be, through every season, every story, you have been good to me. Still good, always good to me. I thought mercy had a limit, that I'd crossed it once or twice. I thought patience eventually ended and grace came with a price. But every time I reached the bottom, I found you waiting there. Not with anger, not with distance, but mercy everywhere. I ran out of excuses. You never ran out of love. Your mercy stayed when I failed again. Your mercy stayed when I couldn't defend the choices, the silence, the shame I displayed. Still your mercy stayed. I expected disappointment. I prepared myself for loss, but you reminded me forgiveness was already paid at the cross. You didn't bring my past against me. You didn't keep seasonal, it was open at the door. I learned mercy isn't fragile, it's stronger than my worst day. Your mercy stayed when hope fell thin. Your mercy stayed when I couldn't win. I walked away, I hesitated, I delayed. Still your mercy stayed. If mercy had a voice, it would sound like grace, saying, "Come home, not leave this place." Your mercy stayed, and it's staying still. Your mercy stayed, and it always will. Still here, still mercy. I thought mercy had a limit, that I'd crossed it once or twice. I thought patience eventually ended, and grace came with a price. But every time I reached the bottom, I found you waiting there. Not with anger, not with distance, but mercy everywhere. I ran out of excuses. You never ran out of love. Your mercy stayed when I failed again. Your mercy stayed when I couldn't defend the choices, the silence, the shame I displayed. Still your mercy stayed. I expected disappointment, I prepared myself for loss, but you reminded me forgiveness was already paid at the cross. You didn't bring my past against me, you didn't keep a score. Your mercy wasn't seasonal, it was open at the door. I learned mercy isn't fragile, it's stronger than my worst day. Your mercy stayed when hope fell thin. Your mercy stayed when I couldn't win. I walked away, I hesitated, I delayed. Still your mercy stayed. If mercy had a voice, it would sound